Okay, looks like I'm live. It's gonna be quite a testing stream. Let's see how it works. So, welcome everyone, and today I'm gonna be finishing, hopefully, the Figma design for the website. So, shortly, what I'm building it's a startup for Salesforce ecosystem that's supposed to teach you how to code in the most efficient way. And currently, what I have is I have this Figma design, and I have another team member working on Contact Us, and this is what I have so far. So yesterday we finished those things, and I hope to finish the whole Figma design till the end of the week. And I actually spoke to my developer, and he said that this Figma design works for him. So this is the most important part, because I don't want to develop something in Figma that doesn't work and then show the developer and then it turns out it doesn't really work. Let me check the stream. I don't know what's happening with the thumbnail there on the stream. That looks quite shitty actually. And okay. Okay, yeah, good. I mean, everything seems to work. Was actually much easier to go live than I expected in the first place. So, what do we have? We have so far 3 sections, and we have the section "This course is perfect for you." Is perfect if you don't know where to start, don't have any coding skills, or here I think it's better to say it, can't find enough training material or materials. I'm not really sure in English. Want to understand, not memorize. So this looks good. This looks good. So this is basically, so from the business standpoint, what's the idea behind it? The idea is that first we say we need to find the pain points and to explain, kind of catch people why they should care about those about the website, and then immediately after that we're gonna have the solution for those problems. So if you don't know where to start, here we have our program is designed for complete beginners. You don't have any coding skills, well, we designed specifically for you. So all of those things, they should kind of make it more sellable. Now, another thing that I want to add here is I want to add a little bit more of kind of features of the course and why you should care about this. So not why you should care about the course, but more like, okay, this course contains 200 tasks. This course contains this and this things. I'm not sure though. So okay, let's stick to the structure. Let's see, what do I have in this structure? Solution to those problems, personalized study program, course program. So I think that actually these two parts, they merge together, right? Because we have a pain point, and immediately under the pain point we have the solution. So I guess we are done with those parts. Then the next thing I have here, course program. I would rather say, why do you need to learn Apex? I still kind of want to go and continue selling the idea that you should be learning this. So here now we explained why do you want to, in these 2 sections, we're kind of selling on the idea, why do you need to learn with us? And the next section would be, why do you need to learn Apex in general, right? And for that, again, I think I need some inspirations, and I'm gonna go, let's say, to the Codegym. Say to the Codegym, not to the Codegym, to this super code, translate to English. Let's say bootcamps. If I click on the Java bootcamp, they have full-time, apply now, starts, schedule, overview, over 60% practice, focus on Java. Well, this is actually something that is still missing. So if we go to the Codegym as well, Codegym, they have here why learning programming with Codegym, and this is where they say that they have more than 1,000 tasks. And this is something that I'm actually kind of not really emphasizing with my website, right? Yeah, probably I should think about some kind of another section, something like features. Okay, so I have features. Yeah, I think it makes sense to include features there. And how should I do these features? What features do I have? Let's stick now for 200 practice tasks. What features they say? 80% practice, 20% theory. I like this one. Enjoy it. Training will be exciting, productive due to latest. Okay. Learn at own pace. I think this is from anywhere. I think this is actually quite a good selling point, that you can learn at your own pace. Let's include also learn for, let's say, pass platform developer 1 certification. Well, it's not really the case, right? You won't be able to solve a lot of different tasks and then immediately pass the PD1 certification, because you kind of need to practice a little bit more. But still, this is something that kind of gonna help you to pass PD1, right? And then personalized study program, that's not true. It's kind of it's kind of all the same for everyone, the program. Practice with professional get feedback for your code, learn best practices of Apex. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is good. Because we can align it in 3 per row, right? So I'm gonna copy this thing and I'm gonna put it here, and align it, and let's say it's gonna be, this cursor is perfect for you. Now what I want to say is features. Let me test the stream again, because I'm always freaking out about the stream. Yeah, looks like it's still working. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so we have this features. Actually, I must admit, the Figma part was much more difficult than I initially thought about. Especially because I'm kind of staring at the white canvas, and I don't really know how those elements should look like. right? I don't immediately have in my head how they should look like. So I think, oops. One thing that I want to have is I want to take this rectangle and I want to duplicate it and I want to put it here so that I can move it. Yeah. And I'm going to remove the blur and I think it's good so that I visually separate them. And I need to remove this part from the course benefits and move it outside as well. Here we go. Here we go. No, don't do that. Why do you do this? No, just go out here into the rectangle. And like this, and then yes. Okay, now it looks good. So features, I want to align it on the center and like this. And again, is there a way to, I think it's good enough actually. I think it's good enough. Maybe we could just replicate this one so that it looks good. But let's write the text itself. And I'm gonna look how they did it here. Okay, this course is for you if, and they have here those things. Benefits, and they call it benefits. That's, I think it's, no, it's not really benefits, right? It's not really benefits, it's like features. Let's stick to the features, right? Let's stick to the features. So, now the question, how do we do it? If we can create something similar to what they have. But now the thing is that they had it. I'm not so sure how it's gonna fit into the design. What we have. Maybe if we make the background, because we have a totally different design here, right? We have very much black and white design. So if I just copy paste this thing, it's going to be very much off from the design that we have here. But I still kind of don't really want to have those, just copy those things, because that's going to be a repetition of the design. Features. Let's see if I can find any other websites that do the same. Features, Figma, example. No, this is not what I want. Design process template. This is also not what I want. Doesn't work. Team collaboration, get on the board. Nope. Yeah, probably I cannot really Google it that way. Here, that's what they have. No, this is registered users. No, this is not features. As always, let's have a look at the SQL group. And let's have a look at the marketing and translate to English. here, they have in this way, right? Because those are the features. Let's try to make them in a similar way like we have here, but try to adjust the style to what we have here. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this one, and it's gonna duplicate, so I'm gonna put it out here and move it. Features. So I need to create, first I need to enable the grid, right? So that's up. Oh, go back. Grid. So, and I'm gonna have 6 features in total. And 6 features in total. It means I'm gonna have 2 rows. It means that each row is gonna have 3, so each of them should take 4, like this. Now we're not gonna have this text, right? We're only gonna have some kind of icon. I'm not even sure that we're gonna have icon though. Let's say the first feature will be 200 plus tasks. It's called hands on tasks. And then if we have only text, then of course it makes sense to put it in the middle. And this thing also makes sense to put it in the middle. Actually, looks quite great. Okay, yeah, we have, okay, 200 plus. What else do we have here? 80% practice, 80% practice, 20% theory. And let's call it, let's add here, let's say 5 real world projects. I think now I just need to play around with how it looks exactly. So here, I like how it looks. It's not bad. I think I can play around with, for example, effects like drop shadow. What is the layer blue? Okay, no, drop shadow. What is inner shadow? Background blur. I think drop shadow is the best one. And interesting. So if increase doesn't really increase any blur. Huh. Probably it's because it's not really blur. Probably it's because it is something else. Let's see. Aha, okay, so this is how far it's gonna be basically. Where's that again? Yeah, I like if that's gonna be shifted a little bit here. What I don't understand though is that why do we see here some white before it gets Maybe if we decrease it like this. Yeah, that looks right. But no, now it has here the blur. So what I want to have the blur only on this side. So this blur is basically like a replication of what we have, right? So if we have 0, if we have 0 here, and we have 0 here, then it's gonna look like this, and then we can also add fill here. Fill with white. And maybe reduce actually the shadow, because okay, that makes it more blurry and spread. Ah, okay, I see. It makes it like this, and aha, okay, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna make it less here. Ah, that's how it works. So it gets, aha, okay, nice, interesting. What if we remove it completely? That looks good. I think I'm gonna need to add variants to it, so I'm gonna need to, let me actually make a component out of it. So that again we have hover and not hover, right? So I'm gonna, yeah, I already put them on auto layout, and here now I center it, and now I make a component, and here the second will be hover, and that's enough. I only need hover and the normal state, right? So the way we do the hover, I think I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna fill it with another color, with one of our primary colors, and then we're gonna change this one, and still the stroke here, I'm gonna keep it like this. Let's see if that's gonna be any good actually. So I'm gonna remove this, and where are my grids? Okay, I'm gonna put the grids back. Let's see. Assets, and now I can put here the asset, right? Look at this. Let's run it. I didn't add the animation itself, of course. So prototype, on click while hovering, hover instant. Yeah, instant sounds good. Okay, let's start again. Yeah, looks good. I like it. And now I can remove those guys, and I can put another one. Duplicate and duplicate. And what did I have here? I can say that this is oh, we can actually add a few more. So we can add, and let's say 100 plus hours of videos, learning videos. Actually, one of the websites that we are not considering, and I think it's kind of something that we missed is SaaS Guru. It's a very well-known website in Salesforce, right? So I think most of us know this. So SaaS Guru, and let's see, they have also bootcamps, yeah? Let's see how they structure the website. Okay, so we have hero, and then they just list here. This is interesting. They have countries, gurus, but that doesn't say anything about here. That's good. Design amazing career, recruitment, gain experience, practice, optimize. Nope, don't want to do that. Optimize. Our learners work at Deloitte. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much I can take from them. They basically just list what they have. Skills you will develop. This is actually good. This is good. So skills you will develop, hands-on project. Soft skills. Yeah, this is something that I'm missing, right? So I don't really say what skills you will develop. I don't really say it. Well, I kind of say it a little bit here, but I don't think that it really emphasizes on what you will learn. Let's create those things, and then we can add also. Then we can actually add all the elements, and then we can see if we wanna remove some of them. I've seen sometimes really huge landing pages that really trying to sell you everything, and they have a lot of different things. So they have huge structure, and they're basically selling you, scrolling down for forever, and they're selling to you. So I don't think that we can overdo it too much. Yeah, okay, let's change this one to, what was that? What did I have here as a feature? 80% practice, 20% theory. I'm gonna copy it from here. And I hope, no. Let's go back. 80% practice, 20% theory, which is also reflects very well what I want to do with this website. So 80% practice, 20% theory, and 5 real world projects. I do have some real world projects, like more simpler one, because if you take the real world project, that's gonna be not suitable for this platform, because it needs a lot of different classes and triggers and LWC, for example, working together. But you can construct, I have some more simpler one, real world projects. Okay, and then I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna duplicate and put them here together. And let's say learn at own pace. Learn at own pace. Learn from anywhere. And what else do we have? 100+ hours of learning videos. I would take this here and I would say 100+ hours of learning materials, right? Learning materials. Learning, let's call it videos. 5 real world projects, learn from anywhere, and instead of this, learn at own pace. Number 6 would be get feedback to your code. Okay, we still need to include learn. You only need a laptop. Nah, that's doesn't really say anything. Learn from anywhere. which is kind of already included in the learn at own pace. So let's not add it. Let's add something else. Let's say that get feedback instant feedback to your code. Now this is, of course, this is not good. To code. Let's just, it's quite clear what people will get feedback to, right? Because we only have code there. Get instant feedback, and I'm gonna copy this and put like this. What other benefits do we have? Prepare, not pass PD1, but prepare for PD1 certification. Learn best practices of Apex. Learn best practices of Apex. Now, what I see actually that we kind of mix two things together. So this is, again, this is not so much about design. This is much more about the business itself. We are mixing here kind of features and kind of skills that you will develop, right? I don't know, I'm a little bit unsatisfied with this. 200 plus hands-on tasks. And I mean, I'm dissatisfied with the copy and with the way, with what we say, not with how it looks. I think it looks great. But here we... I don't know, I get this really strange feeling about this one. It doesn't hit. I don't feel like it's, like you read it and you're like, oh wow, that's exactly what I want. Maybe the reason for that is because those are not really the features or like the benefits. I think prepare for PD1 certification. So somehow I feel the difference between prepare for PD1 certification and the thing that we have 200 plus hands-on tasks. Get instant feedback. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 are good. This one is also good. Let's see also another idea. I got Cloud Code Academy. Let's see how Walters is doing that. What is he writing? Hands-on Salesforce Developer interview readiness training. Okay, that's also not much. It's also not much. Maybe I'm overthinking. But that doesn't hit. I don't. So for example, this section, I love it. This section, I love it from the standpoint what we are writing there. This, I don't know. Maybe. So maybe we should stick here to describing just the platform itself. So something like instant feedback to code, code analysis for best practices. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the reason why I feel very strange about what we wrote, is because it mixes up things that people will get out of it, like prepare for PD1 certification, and the features, right? So features would be different. So I think we can stick to those 6 features, right? I mean, basically, the whole platform, it's gonna be video, text, hands-on tasks, and instant feedback. So if I don't have more killer features, that's fine. I'm just gonna delete those. And now this component looks kind of sad. Let's try to rearrange them. Let's try to rearrange them and see, maybe we can make it less sad. Let's say, oops. First, let's group all of them together. Layers, group. And I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna call it features, right? Features, and how could I arrange them so in the way that they would look great? I can put just 2 per row all the time. Nope. Can you actually get bigger? Yeah, like this. Features. But then the elements, they feel quite empty, right? If I do this. Nope. They do look quite empty. Aha, I have an idea. What if we group them together here, and then we put features here, and then let's say we put a big arrow that's gonna point into them, like this. Is there arrow something? I don't think that I can make it well without. Let's see, component. So I want to have this Canva type arrow where it points down. I don't know how to do it here though. Okay. No, this thing with the features here, it looks very strange. Maybe we could add some kind of this looks fine, right? But here, if we add something, it could actually look great. Let's see what I have in my Canva. Maybe, oops, not this one, Canva. Maybe I could add thumbnails, Figma images. Something similar to this one. Elements. It's a cool feature in Figma that when you add it, they show you similar one, but now it doesn't work. Yeah, magic recommendations. That's a good one. Ah, this is not bad. Ah, this is also not bad. Maybe I could do something like this. No. Looks strange. Looks strange. What if I take this guy? I actually really like this type of style, where it's all black and white. Now what if I should be somewhere here here we go. I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna put it here so that we can download both of them. And I'm gonna make them smaller. Download section. Let's see, I don't know how it's gonna look like. I don't know. Let's see, downloads. Again, the same problem that we need to remove the background. Ah, damn it. Remove background. Remove background. Let's go. Remove background. From this, please remove for me the background. Download. Now we have the proper image. Up. I see here some potential, but it's not that. It's not, but I see here some potential. I think it looks good. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough though. Still loading, right? Oh wow, that's awful quality. Actually, not that bad. The one problem is that this feature is not really aligned with the rest of the text. So we have here image, and then we have somehow it looks misaligned a little bit. So one of the things that we could do to fix that is we could put this image, but again, I think it's a problem with the image. It's not the problem with. Damn, design is really hard. Oh my god. So I never appreciated how much it takes to write a good design. Because as a developer, you rarely appreciate those things. Okay, now where do I have my white? Was here, right? Where's my white thing? Here, this one. I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something in Figma. I just don't know how to download them without it. But now this image, I think this image will be actually much better. I can download the image immediately with a transparent background. Oh my god, that's so much better. That's so much better. I can eliminate this removing background step. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see if I put this one. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna fit much better into the, because features, and then we display the laptop. How about this? Features. Let's put it on the middle. And one of the problems is that this image is not really aligned with the grid that we had. That's why it looks so much off. Okay, so let's make it smaller. But if I make it smaller, it's not gonna fit anymore. Oh my god, the design. So the next time, I'm just gonna probably hire the designer. Because this is, I realize how difficult it is to place the damn laptop. Features. No, it's not aligned here. That's the problem. And how can I align it here? No, that doesn't really work. Feature. Definitely don't want to go out the grid. Definitely don't want to do that. And I don't know, still looks very strange. Okay, if you see here icon, that's the Igor. He's gonna work on this thing. And we can see he's moving something. So it's quite great. Because if I continue just the same way, I'm gonna be done with it maybe in a month. So I'm really glad that I have someone, that I have Igor helping me from the team. So that's not good. That's not good. What if we remove this thing completely? What if I actually try to come up with more features so that we have the nice 6 rows there? What could be features of this platform though? Like it's not like Figma, right? So it's not like Salesforce that has a ton of features. It's quite simple. You write code there, and you had some training materials. You write code immediately there. You have some checks. So it's not super sophisticated. Let's see, so we have tasks. Let's say all Apex, let's say 30, let's say 50 plus Apex topics covered. The thing is, if I say 50 plus or 30 plus, you can't really put any number there to some degree, because how many topics are there in Apex? I don't know. What do you count as a topic, right? For example, variables, methods, constructors, classes. Are those topics, or are those like kind of subtopics of object-oriented programming? At OOP is the whole topic. That's a question. So I can definitely put something like 50 plus Apex topics, 100 hours of learning videos, code analysis for best practices. Okay, so we need to add 2 more features, right? 2 more features. One of the features is that it's beginner friendly, and another feature is that no coding skills required. I'm quite happy with this. Nope. Let's put those things into auto layout together. No, don't do that. Oops. Let's not do that. let's put them into auto layout, right? But they are already in the auto layout. Okay. Let's move them here. Then this thing like this. And nice. I like how it looks. Of videos here, code analysis, beginner friendly 5 real world. I'm gonna rearrange them a little bit, so I think I'm gonna put the most important one here, like, and code analysis for best practices, instant feedback to code, beginner friendly, no coding skill required. This is good, love it. Let's see how it looks. That looks great. That looks great. I'm really satisfied with this. Now I kind of want to add the same hover animation for this one, but I also kind of don't want to touch it. I think this is something that I can do a little bit later. So for now we have features. Now we need to have skills. Why do we need to learn Apex? Yeah, this is actually, okay, why do we need to learn Apex? This is a good one. Because in a lot of cases they actually, so let me check the websites of competitors. Yeah, so they say, why is Java a win-win option for learning to program, right? And this is something that we saw in a lot of cases, right? In a lot of websites that like they explain why do we need to learn exactly this programming language. So in our case, that would be, why do we need to learn exactly JavaScript? Exactly Apex, for example. JavaScript, I saw JavaScript here. What are you waiting for? Okay. Let's see the design. Now again, it's really hard for me to come up with idea how it can look like. Let's say something like Figma features section design ideas, feature section. Well, I'm googling feature section, even though we wanna do why do we wanna learn Apex. Still, I think the layout would be approximately the same. How does Trailhead do this? I think, let's actually see how Trailhead is selling it. Let me log out. How can I log out? Log out. Aha. This is good. This is good. How can I steal it? How can I steal it? They actually improved it quite a lot. I think the last time I saw it, it was way worse. I actually like their landing page a lot. They're really good. And again, if we look at the design standpoint, they have this difference between the white color, then kind of light, and then really big one, and then even more. So they have a lot of different colors. Can we do the same thing? So can we, for example, take this one and instead of using this, something like this? Then of course we need to change this to the white one. And then we also would need to change the hover animation, I guess. I honestly don't think it makes the design better. Actually, not bad. Features. I think I'm gonna leave out the last one, and I'm gonna use it to really highlight something that I wanna highlight. And that could be, for example, this one, or the skills that you're gonna learn at the end. I think it's worth highlighting something with this, because it really does highlight it a lot. So if you compare to it, it's like, you can't scroll without really noticing it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this trick for another one. For now, I'm just gonna click on Ctrl Z, and I'm gonna put it back to this one. Still looks good though. Still looks good though. All right, what we have? Why do you need to learn Apex? Why do you need to learn Apex? Why Apex? The shorter the better, right? Why Apex? And again, it was pasted here into this feature section. I want to put it out here, outside of the feature section. Still didn't happen. Can you go out? Nope. What happened? Yeah. Why doesn't... Now I'm just gonna delete this this thing. It's easier. Just gonna say text. And by the way, I can create. Do I have a style for that one? Is it H2? Let's see. Why Apex? I don't even need to do this because it automatically remembers this. Okay, that's good. Is it H2 as well? Interesting. So here I have just, let's make them all the same. I don't think it makes any difference for their style. Why Apex? I think I am overloading it with different... I actually want to just steal this whole thing. I probably would like to have something like this for the whole... Let's take the whole box. Let's take this whole thing. For the whole part. Salesforce Developer. No, not really, right? Feature section. I actually should look much more on the Trailhead because they have quite a good website. Now, the thing that I'm debating is that I kind of want to show those benefits. So I want to show that this is the average salary in US, the growth rate, and many jobs created. But if I do it, I need to create those type of elements where you have different boxes. And I kind of don't want to do that because we already have two elements after each other with boxes. Let's still create it in any way, and then I'm gonna modify it. Then I'm gonna not modify it, then I'm gonna rearrange them in a different way, or maybe I'm gonna delete some sections. But let's not stop about, let's not freeze basically on this idea. I'm just gonna continue. Why do you need to learn Apex? Because we still have quite a lot of things. So why do you need to learn Apex? So again, text, why Apex? Is it caps lock? Yeah, why Apex? To put here, and let's duplicate it. Let's say 20,000. How they say it? They just say, okay, 20,000, and then 46% growth rate, projected growth rate, and 50 to 70, 52 to 270 jobs created, right? Jobs created, and tidy up, and yeah, that's awesome. Well, can we actually leave them without anything like this? I don't mean without anything, I mean with a little bit just text below. Tidy up, and this, and auto layout. And now I'm gonna take text, something like this. Let's add this a text style. Let's say regular text, and I'm gonna create here text, and I'm gonna say average salary in US. Average salary in US, and it's gonna be regular text, and the same here, 2% projected growth rate. And now here I'm gonna say jobs in last 12 months. How does it look? Looks quite awful, right? Looks quite awful. Then let's do boxes again, I guess. Let's do boxes then. Again, it's going to be very similar to what we had here. Just going to copy paste this part. And I'm going to go here and put it there. And now 100,000. And I'm going to put this one up. There you go. Here, average salary. Okay, they're the same. Now rectangle, and okay, those are components again, so I'm gonna put them here below. No, what happened? I think it went out of the component bar. Okay, that's not really important, but that's important that it's here. Can I put them in the auto layout? Yeah. Okay, good. Now center this and those together, we also put them in the auto layout. So now if did you actually create an auto layout for all of them? Yeah. Looks good. Now I'm gonna do the same rounding as I had here, 12. I hope I had the same. I have had here 7. That's not good. Let's do everywhere the same, 12. Or 7. I don't know what looks better, 12 or 7. Let's start. It looks fine. Everything looks fine. Let's do 12. Let's do 12 here as well. And now I think I'm gonna do it other way around. So I'm gonna make it fill like this, and the text I'm gonna make white. Nope. This one, and the text is gonna be white. Where's salary in US? Yeah. And now I take this whole thing and make component out of it, and I add a variant, and the variant will be hour, and fill will be white, and the color will be white. Oh, we don't have stroke here. Let's add the stroke. And yeah, let's say stroke, and it's gonna be 2. Oh, actually, is it 2 here as well? The stroke. Yeah, 2 here. Guess immediately looks better with the stroke here. And here stroke will be, can I just delete this variant? And I'm gonna set one more variant. Oh my god, now I have to align those together. Let's see. This, okay, and this is going to be hour, and stroke will be the same, but the fill is going to change to the white one, and text here will be black, but not that black. This black. And the same goes for this one. It's going to be black, like this. Now let's see if we can add this component here to Figma. I actually feel quite confident already with those things of creating hover. And I forgot to create the hover itself. So I click here, prototype, and put here, and I say on click while hovering, hover instant. Looks good. Looks good. Now assets, and I'm gonna add this thing there. I'm gonna enable columns. and I have 3 in total, right? So that should be like this. 3 in total. And it looks like it looks a little bit empty here on the side. So we could improve it. First, let's change what they write here. 46%, 46% projected growth rate. Projected growth rate. Aha. I think it's actually good that it's aligned on the left. I think it looks much better. And aha, but they have aligned it here. Let's see what happens if I align them like this. Nope, not only this, also this. Wait, let me go back this to, they must have some kind of auto layout stuff where I can align them like this, and the same goes for this one. I think it looks better. I think it looks better. It does. It does look better. Okay, 46% and 52 jobs. Have such a big purple button. So I don't think it's actually good styling. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think, I think we should actually flip them other way around. How can I do it here in, let's say, prototype and interactions, and just gonna remove this interaction, and then I'm gonna do other way around, right? Whoop. On click while hovering to default. No, damn, I can't. I need to delete them, and I need to instantiate. Can I swap them? No, I can't, right? Yeah, I'm gonna delete them. And by default it looks like this is the first and this is the second, right? 2 variants. Can I change the variants? Oh yeah, let's just change the design here. Let's just change the design. Let's say fill will be white, and then the text will be black, but not that black, this black. And then here we're gonna have this color. Nope, not for the stroke though. Not for the stroke. For instead of white, it's gonna be this one, and instead of this, it's gonna be white. Again, we have the same styles here. We could actually reuse the old one, right? Because it's basically the same one. We don't need to create new components for that. Yeah, I think if we want to have the same style, we can just go and reuse the old components. And again, I'm gonna enable here this thing, and make it like this, quite big, and duplicate, and again, here we go again, 46% projected growth rate, and 52,270 jobs in last 12 months. Yeah, I mean, this is coherent with the style, but we have 3 components with boxes. That's way too much. That's way too much, that's for sure. think I didn't disable the columns. Hover, and I didn't add the hover animation. Prototype. No, let's delete this one. Let's delete this one. Interaction. On click. No, let's do it here with drag and drop. On click property 1 instant. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if that's gonna work now. Play. No. Why not? Because it's on click while hovering. That's what I want. That's what I want. And let's play. And yes, looks great. Nice. I mean, they're the same. I should actually reuse all of them instead of creating new ones. So yeah, that already looks good. I'm definitely gonna need to work on how to rearrange those things. But for now, I just wanna get the business part done. So I just wanna have the copy, and then we can work on how we wanna arrange them. And I think we also need a little bit more spacing because it looks quite crowded here. So the most important part is copy and the business and what we exactly write. So here's this one. Let's keep it here. And the next one would be, why do you need to learn? So this one we already have, why do you need to learn Apex? And another one, what skills will you learn? What skills will you learn? Let's first write them down, right? What skills will you learn? First skill that you will learn is you will learn coding with Apex. This is the most important one, right? So you will learn how to code with Apex from completely scratch. So you don't need to have any additional knowledge or any knowledge before. Coding with Apex. Then another one, prepare for platform developer 1 certification, right? Let's see what Walter has to pass and understand. Prepare for coding interview, because I plan to include some data structures into the tasks. So prepare coding interview, developer community, targeted code review sessions. What they have. Practice. You will get, let's say, okay, those are not skills. So coding is skill. Preparing for platform developer 1 is not actually the skill. It's more like outcome. What outcome to expect? Right? So you will definitely learn how to code. You will prepare for PD1 certification. Prepare for the coding interview. Improve Salesforce knowledge. What else? Okay, here's the gain experience, create showcase projects to demonstrate, optimize. Okay, what Trailhead writes? Trailhead write, level up, keep your career to high gear and unlock blah blah blah, earn more, earn more. Learn high income skill. Improve your, somehow I want to emphasize that it helps you to get a job. Improve your job employability. Is it a word, employability, in English? Employability. Sounds actually a little bit too fancy. I would rather use something else. Employability, improve your employability. I would definitely put those things as first. So this, improve your employability, improve your chances on the market, your employability. Okay, let's refine the copy later. So I don't know what to write here exactly now. Learn high income skill, improve Salesforce, not knowledge, but Salesforce understanding. Prepare for Platform Developer 1 certification, coding with Apex, prepare for coding interview, prepare for coding interview, and finally learn how to code in Apex. Does Igor have something already? No contacts. It's fine. That looks fine. I think I'm just gonna copy this. Outcome to expect. Now the question is how to actually do those outcomes. Again, 3 elements with those things. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. So those are the outcomes here. How people do these outcomes? They do it like this. Level up. It's not really suitable for my style though. Learn relevant skills, connect with trailblazers, give back. Learn at a comfortable pace. What about part-time YouTube Academy? How they do it? Part-time YouTuber Academy. Oh, what's going on with my internet? They don't really have anything like this, right? Maybe I'm overthinking. maybe I'm spending too much time thinking about those things that will be clear later once. So look, for example, they have here even not aligned on the same level. And I'm really overthinking, I guess. I shouldn't spend that much time on it. Okay, so let's try to develop a component, something similar like everyone has. So we're gonna have an icon, and then below that we're gonna have the text. So I'm gonna try not to create those things, boxes. I'm gonna try to create something similar to this one, but without any boxes. Components, plugins. Let's go to Flaticon and let's see. If I can find some icons. I would rather take them from Flaticon. If they have good resolution, then I would rather take them from Flaticon. So let's say income. And I can sort here, and that already works. I like it. So income. Oh my god, my internet. Okay. So I have income. I have, what are other things that I need? Income. High income, employability, employment, let's say job. Let's take this one. I hope that the quality is still fine. Okay, that's the job. Then what is the next one? Job, Salesforce, improve Salesforce understanding. Let's say knowledge. Can we have outline? Those don't really look like outline, I think. Let's say this. It's knowledge. What else do I need? Platform Developer 1 certification. Let's search here for certification. Certification. Is it outline? Doesn't look like outline. No, I don't want to have any color at all. Just black and white. Let's see, certified. Oh yeah, that looks better. Certified. Let's take this one. It's quite simple. Certification, interview. Interview, outline. Let's take this one. I think it's gonna fit into the style. Learn how to code in Apex. So I need something like code. I think this is good. Okay. Let's take all of them and put them. Should we do a component out of it? I don't think so, right? Because it's not going to be something dynamic. We will just have some text and icons. Okay, so I have here, gonna upload them. Oop, it doesn't really fit. Oop. Okay, so the first one was income. And text, learn high income skill. And I'm gonna apply there the big one text, so the H2. Oh, this is, it's not H2. Is it H2? It looks so much bigger. Okay, yeah, this is H2. Okay, then that's not what I want. I don't want to have H2. Let me bring it to 0, and this one, yeah, something like, let's say 20, 24, I think is good. Learn high income skill. And let's copy this thing though, and let's call it outcomes. Outcomes, right? And I think they are all approximately the same size. So learn high income skill. Maybe we should do it smaller though. No, it doesn't look like, right? No, let's do it all in one. And let's first create all of them, and then I'm gonna align them properly. So that's the first one, learn high income skill, improve your employability, improve your chances to get a job. Wow, the line spacing is way too huge. Not 0, but let's say 10 would be quite nice. I mean, we don't have that many lines, and let's see here, 10. No, it's way too low. Yes, like this. And is it accurate? I think they're the same size, right? So let's keep it that way. And here, what did I have? I had 30, right? 30 here. Improve your chances to get a job. Another one is improve Salesforce understanding. Now this one doesn't really fit. Let's try to search, find something else, something like knowledge. Knowledge. I thought it was black, but it's not. It's not black. Close it. I can't close you. Aha. That's fine. Let's download this one then. Oh, those are good. And now let's make them the same size. What is the size of this one? 64, 64, and let's make it 64 as well. And this one's 64, and this one's 64. Yeah, good. So the next one would be improve Salesforce. Improve Salesforce understanding. By the way, I'm gonna delete this whole thing completely, and I'm gonna here outcomes, because if I just duplicate this one, it sticks to this element, and because they're all grouped together. No, they're not even grouped, right? Those things. Let me group them, and let's say Y Apex. Let's call this group like this. And this Y Apex, it should definitely go below the course benefits, because that's the structure of our page. Okay, now we have outcomes. Outcomes, go to the center, improve Salesforce understanding, and that's good. I can delete this one, so we have those. Improve Salesforce understanding. Why is it so shifted? Aha, because this is not in the center, right? I should do them in the auto layout, and then they're gonna be in the center. The same goes for this one. Shift A is auto layout, right? And then they go into the center, and the same goes for this one, and they are aligned automatically. Okay, so now I want to copy this one, and that goes into auto layout as well. And what I want here to write, finally learn how to code, finally learn how to code in Apex. I don't know why I write learn like this. Finally learn how to code in Apex. Then we have another one. Finally learn how to code in Apex, and can we say pass? No, right? The only thing that we can do to have it in 2 lines is to say PD1 certification. PD1 certification. That's the only thing. It's fine, and I'm gonna put them into auto layout. Oh, that's a nice feature. And nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to make it auto layout like this. Actually looks quite good. Let's enable the columns again, and let's see how to arrange them. So the way it looks now is that it's gonna take no, don't do this. Just move this whole thing here. But now what I want to have it, so we have 6 in total. It means that each of them should go to the four sections, right? So it means that we need to increase it like this. Yeah, like this, and should be here, right? Yeah, like this. And I think I'm gonna put this one here because that's the important one. Now the question is why they're so misaligned here. Aha, because it's there. It should be in the middle, right? Same for this one and same for this one. They still look completely on different level. Can I say something like tidy up? No. High income skill. Okay, that still should be in the middle. 166. So here should be height 166, or was it 68? 66. Okay. I bet there should be a much easier way to do it in Figma. Something like copy paste style. That looks awful when it's just few pixels misaligned. Yes, also here. Oh my god. Why? Why don't you just stick to... everything is 1 pixel misaligned. Oh my god. The design part is actually hard. I don't even know what's harder to program this thing or to design this thing. But here also 1 pixel, just 1 pixel. Okay, hopefully that those are aligned now. No, still not 2 pixels. Okay, so now finally this thing is aligned, and then this is aligned as well, and yes. Up. What is this? Now they're not aligned. Oh my god. Why it doesn't help me? That's the problem. Like, I expected... Wait, can't we... Can I just copy this here? And then copy this as well? I can, right? I can. Nice. And then align like this. And then... Oh my god, what happened to them? Why? Why doesn't take all of them? And now I can say tidy up. No, I can't. It doesn't even want to align them here. Let's just copy this thing to everything. Now finally. Okay, now that's aligned. That looks aligned. Now what about those guys? I'm gonna copy here. This, copy here. Oops. This one and this one looks good. And now here 100. Whew. Okay. Looks fine. Looks better than in the boxes. And are you gonna open? What is this? Did it just didn't load, or what's the catch? Why doesn't it display it? Is it possible that those things are out of the, yeah, they are out of this. So I'm gonna need to bring them here into the main frame. And now I'm also gonna group those two, and I'm gonna say that those are outcomes. Outcomes. I'm gonna put them here. Those are outcomes, and I'm gonna play. Click on play. Nice. That looks promising, but this, I should align it. I didn't catch this part. And I guess that's because of this. Everything else looks like they have the right thing in the auto layout. Yeah. Oh, it automatically updates, so I don't need to relaunch it all the time. That's nice. Okay. Looks like this is actually good. I like it. I like it. I think it fits very well into the style. Alright, so we have outcomes. What else do we have? Can delete this part. Outcomes. Now I only need to have a course program and the pricing. I think the pricing I will just steal from either what I have, because I actually like the way my pricing is, or from some other stuff. But course program, that's the question. How do I make the course program? That's here. That's the way I created it for Cloud Prism. That's the way. So I had here week 1, week 2, and so on. That's really not gonna work for my case, because I don't have weeks, right? Let's see how Codegym does it. They don't really have this thing, right? They don't really have Java course. I like their style. I don't think it's gonna work though for me. Here we have those things. This is great. This is great. SaaS Guru, how do they do it? Not at all. Maybe if I go to one of the courses like Salesforce, let's say Platform Developer 1, maybe I'm gonna see it. It's loading for quite a time. Aha. I should have clicked on this one to see. This is a really good idea. So if I have those boxes, yeah, I like it. I like it. You click on the box, and so basically very similar to what I have here for Cloud Prism. It's just that it's gonna be a little bit, just not weeks, but let's say but I think they have it in a better way. Let's see. For them it is aligned on the left side, and I like it. So everything is on the left side and I don't have anything. Let's try to create, so that's definitely a component, right? Because I don't even know how to do this in Figma. I don't even know. Do they have here an example? They should have, right? Ah, okay, it just shows two different stages, right? So they don't really in Figma, they don't animate it in the Figma, which is good. So that's gonna be, when we're gonna be developing the website itself, we're gonna need to animate it there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna make a screenshot of this and I'm gonna try to replicate it to some degree. Let's see. The screenshot. That's the screenshot. And I'm gonna try to replicate this thing. So for that, I definitely need rectangle, and I'm gonna bring my columns back and the rectangle. What if I try to line those? Ew, no, let's not do that. Because what happens here is that here we create the white space, even though everything is aligned. So that might create some misalignment. But I think it's also fine. I think it's fine because we kind of maybe want to break some pattern that we have. So maybe we want to have a little bit, yeah, a little bit different variations of what we have. Okay, so rectangle. This is going to be, let's say, the main rectangle, right? So that's going to be the open one. And it's going to be filled like this. No, that's going to be the main will be filled like this. This one will be filled with an easy color. And unfortunately, we need to take this color here, right? Why I say unfortunately, because I'm trying not to mix a lot of colors together. So, and they also have a border at the stroke there, and always do here's a stroke, right? And duplicate this part, and I'm gonna make it smaller here. Fill is this one, and here I'm gonna add text, and I'm gonna say, why doesn't that text for me? Text. Text. Module 1. And extra bold. Do I want to do it like H2? I'm not really sure. But it kind of looks okay. Let's duplicate it and put here module 2. And then immediately after that module 3. And then module 4. And now they're misaligned again. Oh my god. Module 4 and the last one, module 5. Oh, I want to copy it immediately with the text. Nope, this one. Module 5. Okay, looks great. And then let me also remove columns to see how it looks. No, it doesn't look great. And it doesn't look great because we have stroke. I think if we remove stroke from everywhere, no, that was not a good idea. this looks okayish, but the text is way too aligned here, way too much on the left side. Like this, module 1, module 2. Okay, I like how it looks. And now here I'm gonna create another text, and let's say it's gonna be variables. Nope, this one, the text itself. And I'm definitely not gonna make it H2. I'm definitely gonna make it way less. Can I just have a regular text? It's way too low, so I think it's a good base though. Let's say 42. Variables. Let's add here variables. Nope. Why is it? Oh. Okay, this definitely should go on the left side. And what else? Okay, let's leave 26 here. Variables, methods. Okay, no, let's definitely increase. So this. Okay, I need to do it for the whole box. Variables, methods, classes, constructors. Well, actually, why we are doing this color? Why don't we do just our normal black color? I think it's much better way of doing that. Is it? What about the stroke? The stroke then should be, nope, should be white. I don't know. I don't know. This looks better. This looks better, but this color, I don't know, it's somehow it's way too bright. What if we have it like this? No, right? What other colors do we have? What if we have it like this? And then here also we do a white one. I don't know, somehow this is way too colorful. This fits nice into the style. Say 85%. What's going on with this one? It is clearly different. It is clearly different. Because below there is another one. That's quite funny. This one and 85. I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way. Constructors. Let's modify here the text a little bit, and I think we are done at this point. The constructors. What else do we have? Variables, methods, classes, constructors. Create instance, or creating instance of the class. Creating instance of the class. Let's see how it looks. Okay. This thing's by Apex. That looks way too big. Kind of like the problem with this component is either we have too many spaces here, or it looks too big. 32, and then we need to align it here. We could include here some kind of animation though. Not animation, but icon or image. It's reloading. It's taking some time, yeah. Let's close it and let's reopen it again. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see, I have in my downloads somewhere here an image of Figma images. Yeah, something like this. Let's see if that will make it better if we include here in the image. I think it does make it better. I think it's good. I think it's good to go though. I don't think that we need something super fancy, and maybe some of you gonna have some ideas how I could structure it so it looks better, or maybe I will come up with some ideas at some point. But I think for now that's completely fine. That's completely fine. What sections do we still need to do? I think it looks like almost everything is done. Course program, we have pricing, so we still need to have FAQ and pricing, and this is something that I'm gonna completely steal from here because I like this pricing thing, and I'm gonna completely steal it from here. How can I do that? Ask to edit. No, I don't want to edit it, I want to steal it. Control C, and first I'm gonna put it into the bin here. Control V. Now the problem is if I steal it, can I still modify it? So if I go here, for example, choose the best, instead of this I can say pricing. Pricing. Nice, yes, I totally can do that. Pricing. Pricing, and I'm gonna remove the subheading. Don't need the subheading here. And this is a separate frame, right? So this is separate frame. I actually only need, no, I need them both. I need them both. But I don't need this whole thing. So I don't need the background. I need them both. And oh, before that, we still need to group those things. So here, no. Variable. that's the right group, and I'm gonna call it course program. Well, I'm still unhappy a little bit with this thing, but that's something for later, because I don't think that I will be able to come up now with a better design for it. Oop. Here we go. Course, and now I'm gonna take this part, then I need this, and I'm gonna again include so that it is aligned with everything, and I'm gonna paste it here. And I think it's also fine if the element doesn't really take the whole place, right? I'm gonna place it here. Gonna place it here, pricing. And do I really gonna have 3 tariffs? I don't think that I'm gonna have 3 at the end. I think I'm gonna have only 2. Well, for now, I just want to start with 2 actually. So I want to start with a monthly subscription and with a yearly subscription. So I'm gonna remove one of them, and I'm gonna write here frame, so many frames. Yeah, yearly subscription. And yearly is going to be, let's say this, 200. Oh my god. I'm definitely doing something very different because they have so many frames here. I'm gonna delete this part. What's included here? Oh my god, so many frames. What's included? I actually don't think now that's a good idea, because I don't have what's included. I just have full access to everything. So I can immediately delete those what's included completely. And this 200, I can I make it here? Up like this. Ah, that looks awful. That looks awful. Figma pricing, pricing template. Let's see what they have. Why does it take forever to load everything? Is my internet really that bad? Yeah, that looks quite awful. But I'm sure we'll be able to find something already done there. Pricing table. I wish I could use ChatGPT for that one. But because it's visual, I can't really, right? Ah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, I like this one. I think this one fits very well into the design. Open in Figma. How can I download it? Can I take this whole thing and paste it here? Yes, I can. Nice. Now I don't need go back. I don't need this whole thing. One of the one of the pricing things that I could include would be business plan. So for businesses that wanna buy it for people, for example, if they wanna buy it en masse or something, free, I'm not gonna have free, so let me align this whole thing, pricing table, into center, and again, it's not free, it's, let's say, monthly, and let's see, it's gonna be 150 per month. Yes, build. Oh my god, so much to click here. Can I move it? That's fine though. Monthly. And here in this frame, what I'm gonna say is that you have full access, full platform access. Platform access. And don't need any button, or at least, no, I would actually like to have a button. Let's delete this part and let's make those components smaller. How can I make this whole thing smaller? Yes. I kind of feel I a little bit, I don't know, I'm just deleting this whole thing basically, so I can just do it from scratch, right? I don't really. So if I'm gonna have three elements in total, what is this still there? So I'm gonna 3 in total, so I'm gonna need to do them 4 like this. It's gonna be 1, and let's call it monthly subscription, and let's make it H2 this time, because that's big. So that's way too big. H2 is way too big. Let's make it this, and let's remove subscription actually from here. I'm just gonna say it's monthly, and I'm gonna make it, I think I'm gonna make it white. And again, do we need borders? Auto layout, and it's gonna be here. Auto layout, text 50. Okay, because it's auto layout, I can't really adjust them, right? Let me remove the auto layout first, then I can put them as I want, like here. Monthly, this. They have it so good, but I don't have anything. That's very similar to what I have. You know, let's have a look what I have. So we have the hero section, we have those sections. We really thought about what to write here. I'm quite proud about that. And we have modules, and now the only two things that are left are pricing and FAQ, and I think that's gonna be in the next session. So thank you everyone who watched it. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one.